Silver in short supply. We're going to get into that, folks. I'll let you know what's going on at the shop. I'll also tell you what I think about the short supply, okay? You're going to have to follow me with this journey on this video, exactly what I'm saying. So please stay tuned for that. We got more bank information. Just got announced that another major bank just closed 38 locations without notice. We got CNBC talking about gold, but they put a political twist on it. So when I announce that, when I say that, no, I'm not picking one side or the other. I'm just letting you guys know what my opinions are on that one. That is all I am doing. I'm just reporting the news, what they're spinning it and blaming somebody, what's going on. I'll leave it there for now. Please like, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 5,500 subscribers. We're about 8 subscribers away, folks. Help me out with that. And let's get that job done today. Thank you for all the ones who've been patient enough watching me with the videos every single day, 2 videos a day. I try to put out that every single day. Look, we've been busy at the shop. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Not trying to dry up more business for anybody. I'll say it again. If you can afford it right now, get it now. Okay? Not financial advice. Just my personal opinion out there right now. I mean, I'm talking about silver and gold. Because I'll get into the numbers in a minute what silver and gold's done for the past year. So we've been busy. I came home for lunch. I take a little bit of a break and go back in. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the video later this afternoon. Normally drop them later. But I'm going to get this one uploaded and get it out to you guys. We are out of silver dimes. Okay, we're out of silver dimes. We got quarters right now. We got $half right now. If you're in the market for silver dimes, pick them up, folks. I just cannot say that enough. Check out channel sponsor Pinbacks.com. Thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring the channel. Guys, Pinbacks has some of the best prices out there. Very comparable prices to everybody else out there. Give them a shout out. Call Michael, call Brian. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. No, I don't make any commission off that. They pay me a monthly, one check. That's what I get. And that is honest God truth to that. Thank you, Pinbacks, for sponsoring the channel. Guys, it's time to clean. It's time to clean the shelves out of that Pinbacks. It really is. So if you're looking in the market right now, of course, cost average your stack. Not telling you to go panic buy. That's not the point of this video whatsoever. So I thank Pinbacks for sponsoring the channel once again. What else is going on, folks? Yeah, I said we're busy at the shop. TD Bank North. Well, TD Bank now has just announced another 38 branches closing. Why is that important? You may not have that bank. Okay, it's important for several reasons. Branches keep closing. This one was without notice. So imagine if you had a safe deposit box there and you walked up today, you find out the doors are locked. You might see a note on the door. Call this 1-800 number, blah, 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 blah. It might take you up to 30 days, folks, to get access to what you had in your box at the bank, safe depository box. You know, yeah, there's fees along with that. You know, again, this is not financial advice, but it might be just a better way to hold your cash, your valuables. Go out there and get yourself a safe. Even if you have to put it on the credit card and pay it off in a couple months. Even if you're going to pay a little bit of interest, it's going to save you in the long run without have to paying those fees at the bank. We cannot trust the banks anymore, folks. That's the bottom line. We just can't trust them. You know, over last year, just 2024 alone, there was 1,443 banks worldwide got closed down. Just here in the States, Bank of America shut down 168 banks. USA Bank closed down 156 branches. Wells Fargo slashed 126. Chase, 103. Big name out there. PNC, 76. Citizens, 67. TD Bank, 52. Others in the States, 367. That's a total of 676 U.S. banks that are closed last year. Another 676 worldwide branches. That could be out of Canada, could be out of Australia, it could be in the UK, could be in Europe, just wherever the case may be. So is your money, I'm going to ask you this, is your money safe in the bank? I don't think so. That's just my personal opinion on this. Look, silver and gold have done very, very, very well. And we're going to get into the numbers right now because I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm not going to try to waste a lot of you guys' time. The past year, this is the past year. This is not year to date. This is going a year back from today. Silver is up $9.22, or up 36.77%. Now I'm going to stop right there. 36.77%. If you took cash, put it into a CD, how much would have you gotten back? Maybe 5%? Maybe you're lucky that you got 5.5% back on the high yield CD. Okay, we understand silver has premiums on it. So let's slash 5% off. Let's just take 5% off. We're down to 31.77. We're still up, folks. So if you bought silver, depending on exactly what type of silver you got, you're up over 30%. That's the point about stacking silver for the long haul. And this is only the past year. Okay, this is only going back to past year. Silver has done very good along with gold. I'm going to show you guys gold in a moment, but I got to let that soak in. This is probably the video to show your family, your friends, whoever. Get them on board with silver and gold. Protect their assets. Protect the cash. Because if you left it in a traditional savings account, what does that pay? It don't even pay 0.25%. You're lucky if you get anything. You're losing money to inflation. You're even losing money in inflation on a 1 year or 2 year T-bond, folks. Silver has outperformed, along with gold, just about everything out there. Gold, past year, is up $831.80, or up 38.38%. Here we go again, folks. Again, yes, gold has a premium on it. So slash 5 or 6%. Say 6%, you're still up 32%. After your premium that you had to pay for the gold, you're still up about 32%. You see where we're going with this? People want to say, oh, it's a pat rock. It's no gosh darn good. Okay? You make your coin shop your bank. Make your online bullion dealers, like Pinbacks, your bank. Meaning, if you have to sell, you can sell it locally to your coin shop. Get the cash in hand. If you know you're going to need the money for down the road in a week or two, Pinbacks can pay a better price after the shipping costs. By all means, sell it to Pinbacks. They're going to give you a fair price as well. Think outside the box. This is the time we sort of start thinking out of the box. Because I hear all the time some customers come in, it's either the wife or the husband. It's either one-sided. I rarely both couple, a man and a woman, married couple that comes in, both of them agree that they should buy silver and gold. And we're not buying nothing. We're just taking bad money, replacing it with good money. That's all we're doing. It's just a transfer. We're not buying this. Okay, we're saving our wealth. That is what we're doing. And until the average American wakes up, I don't know how much more better to explain this to my audience and getting the word out, because that's all we're doing. You can trade this right now. These are 90% silver quarters. You can take that to any coin shop. You're going to get paid cash today. It's just another step instead of having going to the bank. Banks are closing. I don't see many coin shops closing up. Use your coin shops as your bank, folks. Do yourself a favor. Don't buy more. Don't trade more than you can afford at one time. You got to look down the road for your future. Act like it's a 401k, okay? If you want to look at it that way. Look at it as a long-term hold. That is what you want. If you're working, you're probably putting money into a 401k. I would probably highly, again, not financial advice, but I would really look hard into that. Ask maybe a financial advisor. But really, a financial advisor is really not going to tell you because they want the money in-house. They want that money in-house when you go talk to a financial advisor. Oh, buy stocks, buy bonds, blah, 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 buy Bitcoin, blah, 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 blah. You know, yeah, bull crap. That's what I say. You know, the proof is in the pudding right here, folks, with these numbers. Let's talk about platinum. Like I said, platinum's not selling well at the shop right now. But platinum over the past year is still up $73.40 or up 7.84%. I think with platinum right now, as you see, but you take a little bit of, you take 5% off, let's say, for the premium, you're still up, but you're going to lose the rest of it to inflation. Okay? I mean, that's where platinum is. So if people want platinum, is it really a hedge against inflation? According to this reading, I'm going to have to say no. That's just my opinion on that, folks. All right? That's just my opinion on that. So that's what it is. Copper per pound is up 83 cents, up $20, up 20.53%. So I'm going to go revert back to the 40% silver once again. The 40% silver halves. It has 60% copper, has 40% silver in it. You like copper? You like silver? Well, that's why I'm stacking the 40% silver halves. 60% copper. That is why I'm stacking everyday nickels. No, you can't legally melt the everyday nickels down. But what happens if they say we're not making no more nickels, we're abolishing the nickels, then it's game on. There we go, folks. Get them at cost. Grab them out of the bank, because when that day comes, and it might take a couple years, it might take 5 years, who knows? They abolish the nickel. All the nickels in the bank are going to go right back to the mint. They're going to melt them down themselves. Get your nickels now. You know, you're going to get them at face value. Yeah, you might lose a little into inflation here and there. You know, don't have to be a lot. It can be every time you get paid, get a roll of nickels. Cost you $2. I think most of us can manage $2 somewhere every single time that we get paid. I'm just putting that out there. And, you know, I do that. And I search them for the war nickels as well. You find a war nickel, you're almost paying for the whole roll anyways. Because a war nickel is melting right around $1.91 right now, $1.90 at this recording of this video. I'll give you guys an update tomorrow what they're actually melting for. But the point being of this video, I mean, this is troubling times we're heading into. And I want to talk about CNBC. Again, I don't want to, you know, make anybody mad when I say this. I don't agree with the statement. But this is what CNBC said today. This is on their website. Gold rose $3,000 an ounce as President Trump's tariffs breaks trade partners. Tragically, deep uncertainty in the financial markets. But they went on to say that the central banks have been buying gold. But they didn't say how long the central banks buying gold. So yeah, they're trying to blame Trump for this. And I don't agree with that statement at all. And just like I said, folks, back in November, after President Trump got elected, I said, you watch out for mid-March. And you guys can go back to my previous videos during that time. And I said a couple times in the videos, I said, you watch. The Democrats are going to turn the lid and blame President Trump for everything. You know, we can't blame President Trump for everything. This has been going on for years. Both sides have spent money, whether a good way, a bad way, wherever you want to lie in with that. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much more about that, but I'll let you guys make your own decisions on that. But at least there's chatter about that on CNBC. At least there was chatter. I heard that on the news at work at the coin shop today, and I pulled it back up, and I said, wow, really? It's sickening. They don't really want to tell the whole truth. Central banks have been buying gold for the last year and a half, very quietly until it started getting announced, folks. I'll leave you again with this. This is not any more financial advice, of course. Follow what the banks are doing. Ask yourself, why in heck are they buying gold? What's coming down the pipeline? I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Is it because we're having a reset? That's very possible. That's very likely that's going to happen. Banks are not in business to lose money. We know that. I don't think if these banks start going down, I don't think President Trump's going to bail them out. I think he's going to let them fail. And that's what we need to have it done. Protect yourself with silver and gold, folks, as much as you can. Again, don't take this as financial advice. I'm not trying to lead anybody in the wrong way. That's where I'm putting my money. That's where I'm taking my cash and putting into physical silver and gold. Yes, I own some mining stocks as well. And I'll tell you those two mining stocks right now that I own the most of. First Mining Gold and Silver Mountain Resources. Not a plug to tell you guys to go buy. But I'll tell you this. Silver Mountain's up today. First Mining Gold's down a little bit today, which I like because I want to be buying more Monday. And I'm going to be transparent with you every time I buy more stocks. And eventually, I think these two companies, they both have their own money into the company. That's what I look for when I purchase junior miners. And that is what I do. If anybody needs more help, if anybody wants to know what a limit order is, email me. A limit order is when you place an order on, let's say, E-Trade. Let's say a stock is selling for 10 cents. And you're going to try to get it for 9 3/4 cents. You can put that limit in order in for the day. 9.37. You never want to do, my opinion, you never want to do a market order. You always want to try to get a little bit cheaper. You can do it for that day. You can do it for 30 days. However the website's set up. Or you can go back and every single day and try to get it for your price that day. Don't rush, folks. Give it a chance to work the system out. Because there's always people buying and selling these stocks. And mining stocks, it don't matter if, I'll say this about mining stocks. It don't matter if the company is invested or not. They're still risky. Okay? They're still risky. It's like a high stakes gamble. But if they pay off, you're going to do very well with them. And me personally, I'm watching it. I feel very good about these two companies themselves. That's all I'm going to say, folks. Again, they're not sponsors of the channel. I can only tell you what I'm doing. And I'm not trying to pump them up or nothing like that. So I hope people don't feel like that's what I'm trying to do, because I'm really not. I'm just trying to be transparent as much as I can be with the viewers, because I think that's the best way to run a channel, is being transparent, honest of what's going on. I'm your boots on the ground. I'm seeing what's going on. We know you guys know I have other coin shops I talk to on a weekly, sometimes daily basis. We got a great channel sponsor with Pinbacks. That's keeping me in the loop of what they're seeing out there as well. Hey, folks, I don't know how many other channels has that to offer that. So if you're not yet subscribed, come join us. Get the information out. Share the videos out. Like the video if you're not liked the video yet. And as always, I thank you for watching. You guys have been a true blessing. Thank you for the comments in the comment section as well. I'm going to end it there because it's going on almost 20 minutes again, and I apologize about that. But this is a big day for silver and gold and what's going on in the overall market. At least the mainstream media is starting to pick it up now. Maybe this will get people to wake up and clean off the shelves. And to the next video, Coin Shop Chris is out.